Hello everybody, Carolyn here. Today we are doing a super exciting and super necessary video. So I'm super excited for today. Hello, welcome back to Carolyn is trying to get her shit together after finals. I, if you don't know, had the roughest semester ever this past semester, and I have been super out of collecting and out of K-pop, it feels like, and part of that was also because a lot of my faves didn't make comebacks. Like there were really only a couple of comebacks during the time that I was like working hard on my semester. But yeah, I finished last weekend. I finished last Sunday. I got all the scores I needed to get, all the grades I needed to pass. So I'm super excited about that. I don't really have enough photo cards for sorting photocard this weekend, but what I really do need to do is go through all my binders and like figure out what's going on with my life and set up for a bunch of new comebacks. We're literally only setting up for 4 comebacks today, and I have so many fillers to add to my binder. So that's a little terrifying, but it's gonna be fine. So I figured we would do this, kind of get my binders back into shape in general. But today we're gonna talk about comebacks, and we're just gonna kind of catch up on life a little bit and chat a little bit. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm gonna go ahead and start going through my iPad and just everything real quick. Okay, so I think the oldest comeback I'm going to be talking about today is IVE's IVE Switch. I have already filmed an unboxing for this on my YouTube channel, so we're just going to go through the content super quickly because if you follow my main channel, you probably saw that I posted an unboxing. So you already kind of know what the contents are, especially if you also stan IVE. So, and then I'll just talk about like my plan for collecting this era. So basically there's 3 main photo book versions, the on-off and the spin-off version, and each version comes with a set, or not a set, 1 of 6 random photo cards. There's 3 sets of these, and then also a folded heart card and a lenticular photo card. I do plan on collecting OT6 for all of these things. I usually collect OT6 IVE if you don't know. So yeah, that's that plan. And then there's also the Loved IVE version, which I guess is their new equivalent of like, I don't know what else to call it. Like the only thing I can think to compare it to is like a carrot version for 17, but like it's not the same concept at all. Like it's just one of those things that like you always expect from an IVE comeback. It's been 2 comebacks now where they've had a Loved IVE version, so I'm starting to think that this is like a new thing they're gonna do. The Loved IVE version comes with 1 of 6 photo cards and then a postcard set and stickers, and that's all it comes with. There's also the member versions, digipack versions, that are pretty standard for Starship at this point. You get 1 of 6 photo cards, there's 6 member versions obviously, and then you get a mini folded poster. Finally, there's the Plave version. So the Plave versions are member specific this time. Gravity did this for their most recent comeback, so I had a feeling IVE was gonna do it as well. I did get Wonyoung and Yujin for my unboxing. I'm waiting on 4 more from Starship Square that hopefully should arrive next week, so hopefully I can pull the other 4 members. If not, Yujin and Wonyoung tend to be the hardest members to collect, so hopefully maybe I can like trade or just buy another one at one of my local K-pop stores if I'm missing a member. Hopefully I'm only missing 1 member and I pull like at least 3 out of 4 new members, because I do want to have OT6 for these. These also come with a random photo card. So far I've only pulled Wonyoung, so hopefully I can pull other members' cards. And then yeah, I am not getting any more of these, and I did accidentally order 6 on versions from Starship Square instead of just like, I don't know what I thought I was doing. I was losing my mind, as you can see. So I'm hoping to maybe, I don't know, IVE are kind of in like a lucky draw era right now where they're just releasing lucky draws, and I'm not interested in purchasing lucky draw albums. So I'm hoping that they announce another set of fan signs soon, especially because they just started follow-up promotions for their 2nd title track. Ascendio, I think is how you would pronounce that correctly. Ascendio. But yeah, it is my preferred title track. I love Heya as well, but Ascendio from the beginning has been my song, and I'm obsessed with the music video and the stages for it and the choreography for it. Oh, I love Hey Ya too. I think Hey Ya is a great song. But when I first listened to the album all the way through, I was like, I think I prefer Ascendio as a title track. But I am gonna end up with some Photobook Starship Square albums, and then I do want to buy maybe like a Make Star or something like that, a With Mew set, just to get some more albums that aren't the on version, and then just get like another set of OT6 of Pobs is what I kind of want to do this era for IVEs. That's the IVE girlies. Love them so much. So excited to put cards away for them. It won't be this weekend because I'm filming this for this weekend's video, just because I only have like 3 groups photo cards, and I know that I have like a bunch of stuff coming in over the next couple of weeks. So I know it's been a while since I've been on a consistent sorting photo card schedule, but we're gonna get back into it at the end of May. Especially with all these comebacks coming, I'm gonna be needing to do these every 2 weeks. But yeah, moving on. The next thing we'll talk about real quick is 17. Now, real quick, I've had a couple questions about this, and I did not unbox 17's album, but it has been out for a while. Kind of what I want to do with Hive groups moving forward, at least for a little bit, is to just buy things for resale. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it too much or too long, but right after TXT's comeback, I started doing a little more research, and then a lot of stuff has come out about Hive recently, and I just feel like right now I still want to like enjoy Hive groups because I do love Hive groups. I love TXT, I love 17. 17 are one of my top groups outside of Stray Kids and Monsta X. They are my favorite boy group. BTS, like I'm excited for Jin to come back soon, but I think for right now I'm just gonna be buying like resale for them. So I kind of decided this after I bought signed 17 albums. I was just like, I'm not gonna buy any more albums this era. I'm just gonna buy resale from other carrots. And so that's kind of what I'm going to be doing for Hive groups for at least a little bit. It's just what I feel most comfortable doing right now at this point in time. So there wasn't an unboxing of 17's album. However, I tried to cancel my signed albums and I couldn't. I like emailed to cancel them and I like never heard back from the 17 store. So that's cool. But yeah, anyways, maybe I emailed the wrong place or something. Anyways, I never heard back from them, and then I got super busy with finals. And so I just kind of figured that like maybe it was okay. And then the albums showed up on my doorstep. I bought one of each of the Here and the Here versions. I didn't unbox them because I just, 1, didn't have any free time, and 2, just didn't feel like I need an unboxing. There were plenty of other people who posted unboxing, so it was fine. I just opened them on my own time. That's why there wasn't a 17 unboxing, and I really only collect 17 TXT and LE SSERAFIM right now. If Jin releases another album, like at any point in time when he comes back, I probably will buy a resale copy of it from another army. But TXT, 17, and LE SSERAFIM all had comebacks pretty recently, so I don't think we'll be getting another comeback from any of those groups for a while. But I just wanted to explain why there wasn't a 17 unboxing. I do love 17 so much. I am so proud of them for this album. I think it's amazing. Everybody looks so good, but I just didn't do an unboxing of it. But let's go through the contents of this real quick because I didn't do an unboxing of it. So there's 2 different versions, the Here, H-E-R-E version, and the Here, H-E-A-R version. There's photo books for each version. There's an archiving book. There's a lyric book, and then team photo books for each version. And then each version has 2 CDs on it because there's a ton of music on these albums. And then there's a folded poster. Each version has a photo card set, and then 2 random photo cards. So each member has 2 photo cards per version for these versions. The US press also comes with a postcard, like 1 postcard, and then the signed versions I got came with 1 signed like mini card. So yeah, I guess I can show you who I pulled for my signed cards. I didn't pull it, so I will be putting these up for trade eventually. I just haven't, I need to go through my like trade sale Instagram probably tomorrow. When you see this video, I'm gonna try to archive everything and repost everything because I have a bunch of random stuff. But I did pull Dokyeom and Minghao for my signed cards. They are sleeved within this binder, so don't worry about that. There's a sleeve on them. But yeah, and then for here, I pulled this Mingyu card and this Hoshi card. This Hoshi card is so cute. And then I also pulled Dino and Jonghan. So yeah, I was super excited to pull 2 members of my bias line. But yeah, I will be putting these cards up for trade, and then I'll just be buying like any other cards that I decide to get. But let me go through the rest of the versions because there's other stuff for this album. This is the kit version. The kit version comes with the air kit, the title card, credit card, and then a bunch of postcards, and then one selfie card. Each member only has one selfie card for this version, so you only get one card, which is fine by me. And then we have the Weverse version, of course, and the Weverse version comes with the card holder, a QR card, and then 2 photo cards. And from what I've seen so far, it's pretty consistent for 17 to give you 3 of the same member, so you get an entire member set in a Weverse version, which I really, really love about collecting 17. So I'm not too worried about finding these resale. Even finding Jonghan's has been pretty easy for me in the past because I usually don't pull him. But yeah, so there's that. And then there's also the what's usually called the carrot version, but this time it's called the deer version. So this is the outer box of it, and then each member has like a cover, and then they come with 28 photo cards or something like that. Anyways, it comes with a set of photo cards for whatever member you pull, and then a lyric book, CD, and then 4 out of 52 random photo cards, so each member has 4 random cards. So let me talk about what I want to collect. So for the here and here version, I'm going to collect 4 members. I'm going to collect my top 4, so Kpop, Jonghan, Joshua, and Dino. And I decided to do that, one, because I pulled Dino's card, and so I want to keep it, right? Like, I don't want to get rid of it. But also because there's a photo card set that comes within this, and I think I want to store my top 4, like my top 4 line separate from the other 9 members, so that they can be like a 9 pocket page. And so because I'm doing that, it just makes the most sense to collect 4 members and have an 8 pattern for this version's cards. For the kit version, I'm just going to collect Kpop this time around. Last time I collected my top 3 95 line because I pulled Jonghan in my copy, and I was like, I'm not going to get rid of this, but since I'm not buying a random copy this time, I'm just going to collect Kpop's. And then for the Weverse version, I'm going to collect 95 line like I normally do. And for the deer version, I'm going to collect my top 4 like I normally do. So pretty standard stuff. The only thing different from this time is that, from last time, is that I'm collecting Dino's like normal album cards, because he only has 4. I already pulled one, so like might as well finish the set, right? And I'm not collecting Jonghan and Joshua for the kit version. That's really the only difference this time. Also not collecting Target cards because I didn't buy any Target copies. I might try to get Kpop's Target card at some point, but buying 17 Target cards resale sucks. So I'm not really going to beat myself up about it if I don't get his Target card this time around. I'm going to keep an eye out for it, so hopefully I can get that at some point. Kpop's postcard, his sign card, and then whoever else, like whoever I trade him for, I'll probably just keep the other card. I don't really know who I'd want as a second member. But yeah, that's kind of my plan for 17 this era. I still love them so much. I think the album is so good. I have been listening to it, not like streaming it. I've just been listening to it from the CDs I got. So it kind of worked out that I had the CDs that I could just listen to it that way. But anyways, that is that. Next, we're going to talk about Zerobaseone. I also did an unboxing of this album, so I'm not going to spend too long going into this because I've already shown you everything. But Zerobaseone had a lot of different versions this time around. They had the Solar version, so this is the limited version, and as you know, I pulled Changao's cover for this. Love it so much. I filmed a TikTok though because I'm not sure how I'm storing it. I still haven't really figured it out. It's fine. I posted that TikTok yesterday and I have like a temporary setup, but I don't know if I love it really. This version comes with a little fold out thing that kind of reminds me of like a Starship Digipack fold out thing. And then it also comes with a lenticular photo card that's hollow, which is really fun. And it comes with a selfie card. The 2 photo book versions are called the Sun Shower version and the Eclipse version. So this is the Sun Shower version. They do have different content, so we'll just go through this pretty quickly. The Sun Shower version comes with 1 of 2 random stickers, so you get either 1 set of 4 or 1 set of 5, depending. I'm not really planning on collecting these stickers, but I do plan on buying more copies of the Zerobaseone album, so we'll see. And then there's the 4-cut photo. I did pull Hanbin, so that's super exciting, so I do need to pull or get Matthew and Konok still, so hopefully I can do that. There's a Polaroid. Oh my gosh, is Hanbin drinking juice in his? Oh my god, that's so cute. I didn't realize that till right now. But yeah, you get a Polaroid. I pulled Yujin, so I'm gonna have to trade him for one of my bias line and then get the other two. And then it comes with 1 of 8 photo cards. I did pull Hanbin for this, which was super exciting. So I'm excited about that. I had amazing Hanbin look this time around. For the Eclipse version, it's similar, but not completely similar. This version comes with a holographic postcard. I pulled Jung, so I'm gonna need to trade him, but he looks so freaking good in this postcard. Like, I really debated on keeping it. But I think it's better if I trade it. This also comes with 4 unit cards. You get 1 of 4. I did decide to collect all 4 unit cards because that's super easy. Unit cards are super easy. I also love unit photo cards. Like, I absolutely love unit photo cards. So I'm going to be collecting all 4 of those. And then it comes with 1 of 2 random stickers. I'm not going to be collecting both stickers. I don't really care that much. And then for the photo cards, it comes with 1 of 9, and I did also pull Hanbin for this. Then there's the member versions. These come with a random photo, which I didn't know were random, but I pulled all 3 of my bias line, but apparently these are random, which is kind of crazy. And then it comes with a random folded poster. You also get like your member cover, and then it comes with a matching member CD and a matching photo book. And then you also get a random photo card. The only member I pulled was Konok. So I do need to get Matthew and Hanbin at some point. I think I pulled Yujin and Tere, I think, also. But yeah, I haven't posted those trades yet. I don't know if I'm going to collect the folded posters. I did pull Hanbin for that. I think I want at least Matthew because I collect everything for Matthew. So there's that. We'll see. And then there's also the Zeros version or the Polka version. So that comes with a random members outer box. I did get this randomly and I got Yujin. So I would like to get my bias line for that, especially because there's so much member specific stuff in these. So each member has their own little cover, which I think is so cute. I also love that like Matthew and Konok are the same color, and then Hanbin is a different color. I think that's gonna look really nice, but I'm gonna keep Yujin, who is who I pulled, and I'm gonna incorporate him into my setup, and I'll show you how I do that. And then it comes with a sticker, so everyone has like a sunflower drawing, a photo oval sticker, photo stand with a mini QR card, a behind photo sticker, and then 4 concept photo cards, and then like stickers and user guide and credit, yada yada yada. And then it comes with 2 out of 18 random photo cards as well. So this is all like member specific stuff, which is kind of crazy. So I definitely do want to get my bias line for this, just to have like all of their member specific stuff. But I just kind of wanted to get one for an unboxing, and I was like, it doesn't really matter who I pull, like I'll be happy with anyone. And Yujin looks so cute in his concept. So that's kind of everything for Zerobaseone as far as like pobs and things go. The way I have this plan to be set up, I don't really need to collect any pre-order benefits for OT3, but I definitely do want to get some Matthew pobs. So I'll probably be buying those resale because I don't know. I haven't decided if I want to have my bias line yet. It's hard to join group orders for all 3 members of my bias line, especially because Hanbin is so popular. But I don't know. I think I want to collect at least some hubs for Matt this time around. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I kind of wanted to buy extra copies of the album, but like the photo book versions, but I don't know. We're going to have to kind of see. The only way I would do it is if I decided to collect an OT9 set of something that comes out, but we'll see, which I could do. I planned on doing it and then I never did it, but maybe I'll do it. I don't know. Finally, we need to talk about the mess that is ATEEZ. I just learned about how crazy this is literally an hour ago, and I literally tweeted about it. I was like, what the heck is going on with ATEEZ's comeback? This is the worst comeback for me to start collecting 2 members, because last era I was like, I think I'm gonna pick up, you know, like fully, and it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be great, it's gonna be so much fun. And this era is kind of making me regret that, but we'll talk about it. First of all, there's 3 different main photo book versions. There's the golden hour, the blue hour, and the diary version. Diary version is in the middle of those 2, but you know that, it's fine. This version comes with the outer box, the invitation card, a photo frame and postcard set, the contents envelope, which contains everything else down here except for the CD, I think. CD, stickers, we know that. It looks like each version comes with a random member postcard, and then you get 2 photo cards per album. You get an A photo card and a Z photo card, which is very confusing that they do A and Z for both, like for all 3 versions. I've always thought that was kind of confusing that they do that, but it's fine. Usually what ends up happening is like one is a concept card or like a far away card, and one is a selfie card. So yeah. And it always looks nice, so it's fine. Anyway, so we have that for this version. I don't know if I want to talk about this version next, because this is a version that infuriates me the most. It's beautiful. Like, look at these covers. Look at these digipack covers. They're beautiful. They're amazing. They're wonderful. And I 100% will be buying both Yuno and Hongjung, because my local K-pop store that's super close to like my local K-pop store, Opang, which is actually the K-pop store that is closest to me of the 3 K-pop stores. It's super close to me. And so it's the one that I go to when I'm just like looking to run in somewhere real quick and grab something, which I haven't done in a while, but it's my birthday next week. Next Thursday, May 23rd is my birthday. And I was planning on maybe just stopping by there and getting some albums, getting some more ZB1 copies, and just like a couple of other things that I just have been wanting to get. I will be going there for the pop-up. The pop-up starts at 11 and I work till 12 that day. So I'll be going a little late, but they've never really run out of things, so I feel like it's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna go right after work in my scrubs, so look forward to a Scrubs Carolyn vlog. Anyways, so you get your member cover, and then what they did this time was you get a lot of stuff that is the same as the member cover. So you get a bookmark that's the same as the member cover. You get a little, what do they call it? A slide film that's the same as the member cover. And then you get 1 of 8 photo cards. And I was trying to figure out what that meant, but like you get 1 of, because I thought you got the whole set at first. And I was like, oh my God, that is so generous. That's so kind. Like, I can't believe Hello 82 and KQ and like ATEEZ are doing this for us. But no, you get 1 of 8 Hongjung photo cards in his digipack. Like, what they're thinking is you would have to buy 8 copies of Hongjung's digipack, which like you would not need. Like, you don't need 8 copies of the same member's digipack to pull 8 photo cards. Insanity. Like, I would rather just collect like there be 8 cards, but you can pull it in any member's version. So like I could buy an OT8 set because this is a really gorgeous set of digipacks, and I love every member of ATEEZ, so like it'd be cute to have an OT8 set. Like, I don't collect anybody except for Yuno and Hongjung, so like it doesn't make sense for me to buy other members' digipack versions. That's really dumb. And then there's all sorts of like pop cards. We're gonna go over these in a second, so just ignore that. I got this off the Hello 82 website. And then I went to download these photos because I was like, let's talk about the exclusive cards. And then I was like, is there no Polka version this time? There's no platform version this time. So I went and I searched it up. There is a platform version this time. There's also a Polka version. There's a platform and a Polka version. To which I was like, why do we need both? And the thing is, the contents are so similar. They're so incredibly similar. The cards are just different concepts, but like the contents are pretty much the same. And usually a group will only do one or the other. I don't understand the reason why you would do. You don't need both. ATEEZ have so many pre-order benefits. They have so many like exclusive shop cards and things. Like, you don't need to add both the Polka and the platform version in it. It's just kind of insane that they like thought somebody was sitting in a meeting somewhere and they were like, you know what we should do? We should do both. And then everyone else in the room was like, yeah, great idea. Let's do it. Like, am I going to collect it? Yeah, but this is me complaining about it so that I don't complain about it again later. But this is me complaining about it right now. It's crazy because I looked up this one on like this random store's website that just came up when I searched ATEEZ like platform version. This like came up, and then I scrolled to the bottom to like look at the contents, and it showed like this as a suggested item, and I was like, what is that? Thinking it was a Kino version. It's not a Kino version. It's a Polka version. Like, and I almost feel like it would be better if they, I'm almost done complaining about this, I promise, but it almost would be better if they had just given us one version and doubled the amount of photo cards. I'm pretty sure we had like 6 or 7 platform cards last era anyways. I can't remember off the top of my head how many it was. So like, why not just give us 8 platform cards or 8 poker cards and just only have one version? just frustrates me. There also is a vinyl. So as you can see, you get 4 cards. One of them's a QR card, and then there's 3 other cards. You get 4 cards per album, so that's the only thing that's making me not like, you know, is you do get enough cards for one of these to collect one member, so it's fine. And usually these aren't super expensive, so it's not the end of the world, but it's, at least it's not a Kino, right? It could be worse. We could have a Kino. I love this concept though. I think these cards are so pretty. I'm especially excited for like this set of cards. These are so pretty. And then also I think these are really pretty down here too. This set of cards is going to be really pretty. So like, I'm excited about the cards. I'll collect them. It just is, with the digipack too being the way it is, it just feels like a lot. And I know you don't have to collect everything. You don't have to finish everything right away. I'm definitely not going to be finishing this era right away because there's just so much else going on. And then let's go back to what I originally was like pulling up. What I originally pulled up. Oh, there's also a vinyl, but the vinyl doesn't have any specific vinyl photo cards. It just comes with like Hello 82 exclusive, US exclusive, store exclusive cards. So there are vinyls, but you don't get any like specific photo cards for it. I'll probably pick up a vinyl from the pop-up, but that's probably gonna be, I only buy like one just to have one, but I'll probably just pick one up from the pop-up. So anyways, moving on. Here are all of the exclusive photo cards. Hello 82 distribution cards are the hug version cards. So these come in any sort of Hello 82 distribution store. I feel like it's been enough eras now where if you've been collecting ATEEZ for more than one era, you probably know what that means because it's only certain stores, but you can always double check. So if you're confused about like if Walmart or Target or Barnes and Nobles will have these cards, all of the websites are really good about showing what cards come with that store's album. US exclusive, which is pretty much anything you buy in the United States, is going to have the SPY version photo cards. So I'm probably going to do OT8 for these because I pretty much only buy from Hello 82 distribution stores and US stores. I don't really buy Korean copies of ATEEZ anymore because there's no point. I'm American. I live like 15 minutes away from a pop-up shop. Like I don't need to, or like I don't need to buy Korean copies. I haven't bought Korean copies since I was in Korea, and that was because it was so cheap that I was like, let me just buy some ATEEZ album. Hello 82 exclusive, which means you have to buy off the Hello 82 store. The photo book version is the bow cards, which are super cute. The backs of these are really cute. I like the backs of these a lot. And then the digipack exclusive, if you buy digipacks from Hello 82's website, you get the palm card. For pop-up stores, which you'll know if your local K-pop store is a pop-up store, there's a way to look it up on Hello 82's website. But if you live in Charlotte or Raleigh, North Carolina, Opang is going to be your pop-up shop. If you live in Atlanta, I think K-pop store in USA is the pop-up shop down there still. I haven't been to Atlanta in a very long time. So I know that Atlanta has a bunch more K-pop stores now, which eventually when I go to Atlanta, I want to go explore them, but I don't know the next time I'll be down there. But anyways, pop-up exclusive is the mukbang version. And then the Walmart exclusive is this Tanghulu version, and it's so cute. I'm literally obsessed with the backs. I'm obsessed with this. And you know me, I don't like buying Walmart exclusive albums. Walmart and I, we have beef, non-K-pop related beef. We just have beef, me and Walmart. And so I tend to not want to go to Walmart for things, but you can buy them online. So I'm thinking about ordering 8 copies from Walmart's website and just going from there. But I worry about Walmart. I really do. And these cards are so cute. So I think this is going to be my exclusive this era, is because I do an OT8 exclusive from one of the stores usually. I think I'm just going to get 2 or 3 albums from the pop-up just for an unboxing video, but I'm only going to collect Hongjoong and Yuno from this set. I'm going to collect OT8 for these 2 sets, and then I want to collect OT8 for the Tanghulu set. I think it's going to be so cute. So much better than the Barnes & Noble set that screwed me over last time. I'm so mad about it. I'm literally not even going to go to Barnes & Noble. Like, these cards are cute, but like they have other cards that are cuter. And maybe I'll change my mind like when I see them. But oh, this Mingy card is very nice. And then I'll probably get a couple copies from Target too, just because I usually do. And I want to try my chance at getting a golden card. I plan on collecting the Bite version for both Hongjoong and Yuno. But if I pull a golden card, I'm probably going to keep it. I probably won't even try to trade it. I'll just keep it. If you are a European bestie, you have some European exclusives as well. I don't have access to these, but but maybe we can trade, right? So there's the Lookup photo cards, which I love this Hongjoong card so much. This card is so cute. And then there's the HMB exclusive, which is the heart card. These are also super adorable. And then the FNAC exclusive, which I think is France. Correct me if I'm wrong. They have ice cream exclusive cards. Literally, if you live somewhere where this store exists and you want one of the US exclusive albums, please reach out to me, because I 100% will buy US exclusive albums for you and help you trade for whoever you collect, and then trade you for Hongjoong and Yuno's ice cream cards. Like 100% will do it. Like if you live somewhere and you plan on going to get these cards, please reach out to me. If you want like the Barnes & Noble exclusive, Target exclusive, I can't promise a golden version, but if you want Target exclusive, or a Walmart exclusive, or like the pop-up exclusive, I think there's pop-ups in Europe as well. But yeah, if you want any of these, like please, or US exclusive, if you're like super into the spy cards, like I'm gonna have a ton of leftovers of those. Or if you want the pop-up exclusive, I'm going to a pop-up, like reach out to me if you have access to this store and can get these cards for me, because they're so cute, and I would really love to have Hongjoong and Yuno for this. Like, they're precious. I would love to have them. And the backs are so cute. So, like, please reach out to me. I'll probably make a Twitter post about it, too, to see if anybody who follows me on Twitter or Instagram are interested. And that's it. That's everything. I've been talking for 40 minutes. I'm on my second cup of iced coffee today. I'm struggling. It's fine. Everything's great. Let's put some cards away. I was like, today's going to be a short video to edit. It can't be that long. Spends 40 minutes talking about photo cards. Oh my god. Okay, so first we're gonna start with IVE, and we're just gonna do the small inclusions right now, the 9 pocket cards, because we have to go into the ZB1 binder, and that's where the large IVE inclusions are anyways. So this is my Meow Cafe 3-inch binder. I also put my little IVE Switch keychain in here. I think it's so cute. Meow Cafe did send this to me. I wish I had a coupon code for you guys, but they didn't give me one, so I don't have one for you guys. But this binder is great. I absolutely love this binder for my IVE collection. Highly would recommend. So yeah, definitely would recommend that. I love this binder for my IVE collection. I also have some IVE trading cards at my Korean address. I need to consolidate it. The thing about consolidating a Korean address package is that if I feel like it takes so long, I need to get a better system. Not for this package, but for the next package, where I like, as things get delivered or as I order things to my Korean address, I write down everything and then I can just match it up with like the order or the package number. It's just too much. It's too much. I also feel like I haven't ordered a lot to my Korean address until recently, but we'll see. These are the binder pages I prefer for my IVE collection. Meow Cafe is actually, I think, getting ready to discontinue these, but I also use these as well, which I think they're planning on keeping. They just have the little like this little flap at the top here, which isn't my favorite thing in the world, but it's super great at keeping the cards like within the pages. But whenever they sent me this binder, they sent me a couple of other products, and then they also sent me some of these refill pockets because I had reached out to them about them, and I was like, do you guys still sell these, because I just really want some? And they were like, yeah, we can send you some. And I was like, oh my god, please. I do plan on buying some other Meow Cafe binders at some point in my life. I think I need 9 pages is what I counted earlier. A crazy part of me has been playing with the idea of switching to slim fit sleeves, which I probably won't actually go through with, because if I were to go through with it for anything, it would be for like the merch cards and things, and like trading card sets for IVE, because just re-sleeving all of this would just, it would be a lot. But yeah, it was something I was thinking about doing. Also, I know that a while ago we talked about, or I talked about, making custom fillers for these. Like I have my Skazoo ones for Stray Kids. I started working on them, but I really hate the way they turned out, so I'm redoing them. So for right now, these are going to be on pink sleeve or pink fillers, and then we can replace them later. So anyways, we're gonna do the on version first. I really did miss using these sleeves. I might go back and replace my other ones. I don't know. Maybe before my mid-year collection video, I'll do that. But for right now, I might just leave it. It feels great though to be done with school, at least for a little bit. It was such a stressful semester, and it's sad because I really like to have balance in my life. I really like to work full time, be in school, and also do like content creation. I find doing content creation very fun and very rewarding. Just like getting to talk to you guys and like having friends that I've made through it. It's really nice. And I also like to have a social life. Haven't had a big social life this year. I've done some things and I have plans this summer with friends, but like, oh my gosh, I was just like, I'm so sorry that I just vanished off the face of the earth this semester, especially while I was taking double the amount of courses because I had some half semester courses. Okay, so I was supposed to have 3 half semester courses along with the rest of my full semester courses. We're doing the off version now. And so when I talked to my advisor about it, he was like, oh yeah, you're gonna do like 1 and then you'll pick up like the other 2 later in the semester. And I was like, okay, that sounds like reasonable, especially because I knew I was gonna be starting a new job in January. So I was like, okay, that seems like reasonable. And then I started class the first day and I logged in and everything was there for like all the courses. And I was like, I think that was, we did this incorrectly, and like I scheduled it exactly the way he told me to. So I was like, what the heck's happening? And so when I met with him back in like, when did I meet with him? Back in March or something, end of March, early April, somewhere around there. It's all a blur. He was like, you know, I just had a meeting the other day where they were telling the advisors that we're not supposed to do that anymore. And I was like, literally, like, it took years off my life doing all those courses and like being in biochemistry and anatomy lab back to back, like anatomy 2 lab and anatomy 2, whatever, were the other 3 courses I was taking, which technically anatomy 2 lab and anatomy 2 were the same course, but they were like separate grades. I don't know, and separate amounts of work. I don't know. Anyways, separate exams. That's what really matters. And he was like, we're not supposed to do that anymore. He was like, how did it go? Like, was it okay? And I was like, honestly, it was not okay. I was like, it was not okay. And so that's when we started talking, and he was like, you know, you have a little bit more work than we originally planned. If you don't know, this is my 3rd degree, 3rd collegiate degree. I have a bachelor's in science already, and I have a master's in science, and I'm getting my 2nd bachelor's in science because I had a career change in my life, and I just decided that what I wanted to do at 18 was not what I wanted to do anymore, which happens to people. I highly encourage you to know what you want to do at the age of 18, but also I'm evidence that it doesn't matter because you can always go back and fix it later. So I'm technically a transfer student is what I'm called. I'm technically a 2nd degree seeking student, but I'm also technically a transfer student. So there's just a lot of things that happen that are just a mess when you're a transfer and a 2nd degree seeking student. In between those 2 bachelor's degrees, the one I'm working on right now that I'm almost done with, and the one I got when I was 20 years old, whatever, COVID happened and I did an entire master's degree online during fall of 2019 to summer of 2022. Yeah, that sounds right. I'm trying to think about when I did my, what's it called? I can't think of the word. The thing that you do when you're finishing a master's degree. But yeah, I did all of that online during COVID, which I think was a very productive use of my time, even though I started it before COVID. We're also doing the lenticulars now because these 3 versions all come with a lenticular card, so I thought it made sense to do that next. So it makes things very difficult. So going back to my conversation with my advisor, he was like, you know, I think you have a little bit more school left than what we originally planned because I was supposed to graduate this semester. And that's why I suffered so much, because I was ready to graduate. And he was like, I think we need to do some extra things. And I was like, okay. And he was like, do you want to do these things this summer? And I was like, honestly, I don't. I was like, honestly, I feel so burnt out and so tired right now. Like, even if this pushes me into fall semester and like maybe possibly spring semester, we haven't fully decided yet. We're waiting for a couple of things to come back from the dean's office. But my school was also hacked at the beginning of the semester. It was so fun. What a crazy year so far. So everything is like super delayed. even now, even in May, it's super delayed. I was like, even if this pushes me farther to finishing this degree, like I don't really care. I'm working full time right now. Like, it doesn't really matter how long it takes me to get this degree. Like, I'm gonna get it, so it doesn't matter. I'm almost done. I finished all of the science courses I could possibly ever take. Like, everything left is dietetic related, and maybe I have to take English too. We're waiting to see if my AP scores are going to pass. So whatever 17-year-old Carolyn did matters a lot right now. I hope this isn't stressing you out. I'm sorry. This is just like really like what my life has been the past 6 months. So anyways, I told my advisor I didn't want to do summer courses this summer. I was like, is there any way I can take these 2 courses in the fall and just have a tougher fall semester? I was like, I think I would really benefit like mentally from the break. Like, I just had a lot going on this past semester, especially with starting a new like position at work and like everything, and like my role has kind of changed since I've been at this job a little bit. So it's just, I was like, I just feel like I could really use a 3-month like break from just studying. And I was like, there's just other things I want to do, and I just feel like I need a moment to like chill out right now. And he was like, okay, yeah, we definitely can do that. No big deal. And I was like, cool, because I was really afraid he was going to say no, but he didn't say no. He said, that's fine. So that's what I'm doing right now. It does kind of suck that like this degree is taking longer than I had originally planned for, but you know, sometimes that happens, and it's okay, because it's all going to work out eventually. And like I said, I'm working full time right now. I do my degree online. Like, I'm at an online university. It has a campus, like an in-person campus, but this degree is online, so it works out. I really thrive with online school. Like, I just feel like in-person education was never really for me. So I like to be able to do everything kind of at my own pace and independently. And the way my program works is like, you get all your assignments on Monday, everything's due on Sunday. So like, occasionally there's stuff due during the week, but that really just varies depending on your courses. I think it's really nice. Like, I know a lot of people during COVID really hated online school. And I think that if I hadn't like had an in-person 4-year bachelor's degree already, I also would probably feel that way. But at this point in my life, like, I don't care. Like, I love being able to work full time and get my education and, you know, live in the city I want to live in. And because I love Charlotte, I love living in Charlotte, and my university is not in Charlotte, so I would have to move, and I really wouldn't want to move to where the university is. Yeah, so that's been my life the past couple of months. I got a new job at the beginning of January, which we discussed in the January collective haul, if you saw that, and I really love it. I feel like I found a group of people that I really like click with in a work environment, which I think is so important. The medical practice I work for, I really believe in the physicians that are there and everything. So I think that it's really great, a really great work environment. And I don't know, they're just very, very nice people. But even one of our lab managers is also a Kpop fan, so that's fun. She listens to such a huge variety of Kpop, which is crazy. She listens to like Stray Kids, Red Velvet. She was listening to like some girl group that I didn't even know the other day. I was like, who is this? But yeah, she's just very like into K-pop, and so I think it's really fun. I've never worked with another K-pop stan before. I've always been the only one, so that's super fun. But yeah, it's just a really good environment. It's definitely busy. I feel like I was saying the other day that I feel like we've gotten busier since I've been hired, which is a good thing, but also it's a lot. So yeah, I think I worked like 42 hours last week, which isn't that much, but then I also had 3 finals and a paper that whole week, and I was like, this is a lot. So anyways, Starship Square, the 6 albums come with 2 photo cards each, so I assume I'm gonna be getting the full set. If Starship tries to screw me over again and give me duplicates, I'll just trade, but I do need to ship that soon because yeah, there's a lot. But yeah, I'm excited. I wish I had gotten multiple versions. I don't know why. I think I was just kind of messing around on Starship Square to see what I wanted, and I just put those 6 albums in my cart and checked out, thinking that I had like I don't know what I was thinking. So it's fine. But anyways, I hope I get all 12 of the Starship Square cards. I plan on shipping my package next week. I think I'm going to do my next sorting Photocard video after ATEEZ's comeback, so like that weekend, just to give myself some time to like get back into trading. And like I haven't been to my PO box in like 2 weeks. Like it's so bad. I need to go. I think I'm gonna go on Tuesday. I have some time after work on Tuesday, so I think I'm gonna do that. Overall, life's been pretty good. I mean, like semester was very stressful. The whole, like my whole campus getting hacked, like my entire school getting hacked was so annoying. Also, when it got hacked, we all had to reset our passwords, right? And it was the most complicated like password requirements ever. It was like, I was trying to use my like normal passwords, but just change like the numbers or whatever. And it was like, no, you need like, it was like, you couldn't use anything that was very obviously a name, or like you had to combine 2 different names and then like numbers and like 2 special characters, 1 capital letter. It was like insane. Because I tried to do one and it was like, this is very obviously like a name of something and you can't use this. And I was like, this is the weirdest requirement ever. Here's all of the IVE cards. I'm super excited to be collecting a new IVE era. And then, like I said, I'm probably going to do another set of POBs for something. I don't know. They're doing lucky draws right now, like I said. And I just feel like lucky draws are much more complicated to like order for too, usually, because there's multiple sets of cards than like a fan sign. Fan sign, you just order 6 albums and that's it. Like that, you're done, you got it all. But I'm super excited to start putting these cards away, start trading for this era. I'm almost done with IVE Mine. I'm missing like literally 4 cards, but I need to do a Makari Japan like shop with me for things that I'm missing. Like I want to catch up on like Le Sserafim, I want to finish off TXT, and I want to do some aespa. I'm not setting up for aespa's newest comeback today because I can't find album details anywhere. Like, did SM actually ever release them? The album didn't come out yesterday. Like, it didn't get released physically. So like, whenever it gets released physically, I'll set up before I get albums in the mail. Because usually I buy some from like Target or Barnes & Noble, but I didn't actually even see a Target listing for this aespa album. So like, what? But also I've been super out of K-pop, so maybe they announced it was going to be released later and I just don't know. I'm super excited to have this 3-inch Meow Cafe binder because I feel like it's going to house this set super nicely. Next, we're going to do Zerobaseone. I don't know if I want to change the cover for this era. I like this cover so much. I think it's so cute. It has all of the boys on it. It's so cute. However, I was thinking about this the other day. This binder is kind of thick and I just wasn't really ready to split this. Probably after my mid-year video, we're gonna have to switch it. So we'll go back here for ZB1 and before the Japanese release. I don't remember how many pages I need, so I'm just gonna grab maybe like 5 pages. That might even be too much. I feel like this page is so cute, by the way. Oh my gosh, who designed that layout? Who put those photo cards in like that? She did a great job. I had this all planned last night. I made these fillers last night. I did all the other fillers this morning. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do the solar version and the lenticular that comes in the solar version. And then as the third card on this page, we're gonna do the sun shower cards to make just like a 9-pocket pattern. So I do everything in age order. So we're gonna do, I think we'll do the lenticulars in the middle, and then we'll do the solar cards up here, lenticulars, and then the sun shower cards at the bottom. Trying to decide if I like that layout. Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. This is the limited version, so I feel like we should do this at the top. Yeah, Zerobaseone's album is so good. I absolutely love Sweat, which we've talked about previously, but really love Feel the Pop as well. I think it's a really, really fun title track. I think that the choreography is really fun. I don't know. I just feel like this is such a fun era. I feel like ZB1 make super fun music. They're all such amazing vocalists, which I feel like you can really just tell from their music that they're such great vocalists. And it just, I don't know, just makes me happy. I'm excited to see them again at KCON this year. Not that the KCON lineup has been announced, but like, they're gonna be there. They're like pretty much guaranteed that they're gonna be there. I think they're gonna do a tour maybe at the end of this year, early next year as well. So I definitely want to go and see them on tour as well. I think that would be super, super fun, but it's really fun that I'm going to be seeing them at KCON like end of July, because I think it'll be, which, are they gonna announce like tickets for that soon? Like, is that gonna be a thing that's happening soon? Because what the heck, like, why don't we know about what's happening yet? So that's fun. So that's for that page. And then for the next page, I'm gonna do the Eclipse cards and the 4 unit cards from the Eclipse version. I think this will be really nice. So I'm gonna do a 7 pattern. I'm just gonna put the solo cards in the middle here. I just label them as unit 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like, I'm just gonna put them in however feels right when I get them. But I feel like these won't be hard to collect, and I think it'll be fun to have like something OT9 related this era. And it's all from the same concept, so it's all gonna match super well. So I'm excited about this page. And then this last page here, I guess I put way too many pages in here, but well, maybe not, we'll see. On this page, I'm going to do the Digipack cards. Each member only has 1, but they have 2 Zeros selfie cards. So I'm gonna do these on top and bottom of the Digipack cards. So this also fills a 9-pocket page. So with the setup, I don't really need to collect POBs this era, like I was saying. The other thing I'm gonna do, actually, this is actually the correct amount of sleeves, because the other thing I'm gonna do, I didn't make fillers for it, because I think I'm gonna try to get the other 3 members I need before I film my next sorting photocard video. So I don't really need fillers for it. But I'm going to do what I normally do for like the 17 karat version for the other cards. And I'm gonna do like Hanbin, Matthew, and then Gonok and Yujin for their like extra cards that come with their member versions. So yeah, that's my plan for that, just to kind of incorporate those cards. I just didn't feel like I needed to make fillers for every single one, but yeah. And then these like Matthew Pop pages are not going well recently, so I don't want to set one up for this era, but I feel like I'll end up with Matthew Pobs. I almost want to put Matthew Pobs in like an A5 binder, so I'll feel less pressured about having like a billion Matthew Pobs, but I'll also be able to collect like some, you know? But I really like this layout for this right now, so I'm super excited about that. And yeah, for IVE large inclusions, we'll just go back here real quick. Oh, I need to set up for ZB1 large inclusions. For this, I'm just gonna put in a 3-pocket page for the hollow postcards. Oh, I need hollow postcards, photo frames, and the 4 frame photos, whatever. And then the like, the Digipack mini card. So I'll put in 2 3 pockets for this. And that's really all we need. So yeah, there's that. And then moving back to IVE, I am going to, why is this here? It should be like this. I need to make like, okay, this needs to just be like a filler between the 2 sections. Still missing this one young, or did somebody decide to send it to me? I need to go through my trade sale DMs so bad. It's been a hot minute since I've looked at them. For IVE, I think I just need spaces for these. I don't know what I want to put these in. I feel like maybe 3 pockets. Where are my 3 pockets? Like long 3 pockets? I don't think that's gonna fit. Okay, well my second plan was to fold them and put them in 4 pockets. Maybe I'll do that. Do these even fit in 4 pockets? Oh my God. Maybe not. Maybe they don't. Maybe I need to do, they are the same size as these heart cards. Why did I not think that? Am I gonna be able to fit 2 on 1 page though? I think I have to use, oh, this is annoying. I think I'm gonna need to use these. Yeah, okay. So I've got one of these. I am gonna put it at the front because the rest of these are like merch cards. So I'm gonna put this at the front because this is actually gonna be an album inclusion, and I'll do a filler for that later. I'm gonna move this back here. I never finished getting the mini posters for IVE. And then this set is complete. Oh, I already set up for this. Great. Also, fun fact, I set up for Alan and Minnie. I did this off camera, but if you watched my last sorting photocard video, I tried to do it while like in my brain while I was storing these cards. And yeah, it was great. So everything's all set up now, which is so exciting. So I actually can like collect Gravity now, and things will have places to go. And it's very exciting that I actually have places for things to go. Super excited about that. But yeah, that's it for this binder today. It's so full. I don't know what we're gonna do about it yet. We're just gonna leave it for right now. 17, this should be pretty straightforward. This is very similar to what I normally do. I love Kpop so much. Oh my gosh. I've just been too busy too to like talk about 17's comeback, but it really is so good. Like I really do love 17 so much. I love him so much. I'm so happy Kpop is back. Like seeing Kpop and Junghan on stage again. Oh, it's just so nice. Like, oh my gosh. And everyone looks so good, especially Wooji. Wooji looks so good this era. I'm literally obsessed with him. I'm gonna leave this back here. I know this is technically part of this era. No, it's not. It's not even part of 17th Heaven. It's from the era before. It's from FML, which I'm not gonna buy the 17 deluxe version, by the way. I forgot to mention that earlier because I forgot about it, but it's like, I mean, if I can find Kpop's card from that set, that's great. But obviously not gonna buy the actual album. One, I'm not buying 17 albums right now, and two, the price on that is insane. So for this, I'm just gonna, this is a 3 pocket. Just gonna stick a bunch of these in here for 9 pocket items. This is almost all the way full too, to be honest. So the HERE version is technically the first version. How I wanna do this? Do I wanna do it so it's like Kpop, Junghan, Joshua, Dino, and then like that again? I think so. I think that makes the most sense than doing like Kpop, Junghan. Yeah, that's gonna look weird. Not that it really matters, but like in my brain it matters. And if it matters in my brain, then it probably matters in somebody's brain out there who's watching this, so. I honestly wasn't even sure if we were gonna see Kpop on stage this era. Gonna be fine if not, cause like, yeah, obviously his health is more important than him being on stage. I had a feeling that Junghan would be there. Like I feel like, I don't know, but I wasn't sure about Kpop's, but it was nice to see Kpop's on stage this era again. And I was like, if he's gonna be on stage, like maybe he's gonna be sitting off to the side. But and you can just tell, like, I saw a clip on Twitter the other day of the like behind the scenes of filming the music video. And you can tell Kpop was like, oh my God, like, I'm so happy to be here. He was like, it's been so long since I've been here. And I was like, it's true, Kpop. Like, it's been so long since you've been here. And like, feels like it's been forever since he's been on stage. And like, I'm just so happy that he's doing better now and like is able to be on stage and performing, because I know that it was driving him crazy just like sitting around and not performing, even though that's 100% the best thing for him and like his injury and his recovery. So it's important that he listened to his doctor, and I'm glad he did. But I could tell it was, especially when he like went to Japan, back when he was in a wheelchair still. You remember that, when there were just clips of him at the airport like in a wheelchair, and I was like, Kpop, what are you doing here? Like, why are you in Japan in a wheelchair? Like, what the heck? Anyways, I'm just super happy he's back and that he's performing again, because you can just tell he's just so like excited to be there and so grateful to be there. And like, I get it, because like it was probably really scary having the injury he had and being like, am I gonna be able to stand on stage again? Like, seems to be doing well and like isn't in pain and can be in music videos and can be on stage and everything and be able to do what he loves to do. Because one thing about Kpop is he loves being an idol. He loves being an idol. So he loves his job so much. I'm sure it was driving him crazy not being on stage like that. Do we do the Deer version or the Weave? Let's do Weavers next. I have to do something with Kpop's Kino card too. We'll see. One thing at a time here. Yeah, also orange-haired Kpop's such a weakness. He just looks so good. I'm just like crying every day over how good he looks. So I was really hoping that he would have orange hair and some Pops, which I haven't looked up yet because I don't know if I'm gonna collect Pops this era. Would like to get some, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. I mean, if I'm buying a lot of albums resale, a lot of people buy, like, sell resale after trying for fan signs. So it just has me thinking, like, maybe some people will be selling the pre-order benefits with certain bundles. So maybe I can scoop some up that way. Because usually when I'm looking for things, I'm like, oh, I don't need these Pobs. But, like, maybe we'll end up with some Pobs. Who knows? Oh my gosh, this video was so long right now. I really didn't think it was going to be that long. I was like, it won't take me that long to set up for 4 comebacks. But all these comebacks have so much going on. Maybe I will put Kpop's Kino on this page, actually. Kino cards are the same concept as the Weverse version, so I don't want to put it on the other 2 pages. And obviously there's no room on the Weverse page, so maybe we'll put it here because these are all pretty neutral colors. And that's also Kpop's, like, Weverse cards, or his Dear version cards, rather. And then for large inclusions for this, I think I'm only going to collect Kpop's postcard for this era. I don't think I'll collect anybody else's. Well, I don't know. They're 3 pocket items, so maybe we'll get Junghan and Joshua. Maybe I'll be able to find bundles with Junghan and Joshua's postcards. Well, it's US press. Just kidding. I'm gonna buy most of my cards on Mercari Japan probably, so never mind. I take it back. Next, 3 more pages for this. Oh my gosh, I just added so many pages to this binder also. I think 17 said they're gonna have another comeback before Junghan enlists, which would be great because this was like a best of album, so it wasn't like a real comeback. At least not in my brain, it didn't feel like a real comeback. Even though, like, there's new songs and whatever, but it just isn't the same as them releasing like a whole album of new songs, though I feel like 17 are at that age where they should have a best of. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something before that. But anyways, this is from like the full set of cards. These are the placeholders for my top 4, because then if I have my top 4 here, I can do the other 9 members on a 9 pocket page. And I just feel like that's what I want to do, except do I want to put this here or do I want to put this back here? Because does it seem weird? I think it seems weird. We're going to do it before the Weverse version and the Dear version. So we're going to do this is the second version. I'll just put these away. Yeah, so I'm going to do the HEAR version, and then we'll do the HERE version at the top. Naming them both here, they should have done like here and there version, Pledis. So there's that. And then I didn't make fillers for every other member because that just seems like a lot. So I have the here set and then the here set, and I'm just going to put these in the middle here, in the middle HERE. Because I have all the cards already, so it just felt like a waste of sticky notes to do all of that. Though on that same note, I probably could have not done this and just put a filler in the middle, but it's fine. But yeah, that's it for 17. The only larger inclusion I'm going to collect is Kpop's postcard from the US press albums, and his signed postcard, and I'll store those in my other binder, but I'm just going to put a 3 pocket in for that, so you don't need to watch me do that. But let's move on to ATEEZ now. I don't know if I want to change this cover either. I like this cover so much. We have to add about 1 billion pages for ATEEZ. We're going to start here right before like merch and stuff. Somebody commented on a recent sorting photocard video of mine, and they were like, why do you not have the Barnes & Noble cards on the front so that they make a heart? And the reason for that is because I haven't decided if I care about the heart being good on the front or on the back yet. And that's why I'm glad there isn't a set like this era. We're not buying Barnes & Noble albums this time because I'm mad they messed up the photocard set. Even though I don't think it was Barnes & Noble's fault, we're still mad. And I need to finish it at some point. This is gonna be very confusing. I'm already confused about it. So we're just gonna start with the like normal album cards. So we'll have the Gold Hour card. So we'll have Gold Hour A, Z. We're gonna set this up pretty similarly to how I set up last era for both Hongjoong and Yuno. And then the Blue Hour at the end. I'm gonna leave this alone for a second. We'll come back to it, but let me just set up Yuno the same way. And then somewhere in here, I have the pop-up store and also the Target Bite card. Though if I pull Hongjoong's Target Gold card or Yuno's Gold card, that actually would be the worst case scenario because then I would have to find the other members. So praying if I pull a Gold card, which I probably won't, I'm only buying 2 albums. But you know, Kid in Willy Wonka, he only bought 1 chocolate bar and pulled the golden ticket. Maybe I'm remembering that movie wrong. It's been a long time since I've seen it. But I know that he didn't have a lot of money to buy chocolate bars. So, you know, maybe we're all just a kid from Willy Wonka. But I had a feeling they were going to do that because I know Zikers did that for their most recent comeback. I just like see things. Like I don't even follow Zikers. Couldn't tell you a single member's name. But I just like follow. I did this wrong. Did I write, you know, Target Mukbang? Oh my god. That's incorrect. No wonder I was confused when I was putting these away. Can you tell that I was losing my mind? I was losing my mind by the time I got to ATEEZ. I was literally looking at the ATEEZ cards and I was like, what do I even want from this? And then I was like, you know what? We can always change it later. We can just set it up right now. But I want Hongjoong and Yuno's Target cards. I feel like it's been so long since I've purchased anything from Target. I'm just feeling like I want to buy some Target albums. And then if I get the ice cream card from some friendly person who has access to those cards who wants to trade one of the US exclusive cards for it, please let me know. I would love to trade with you. I would love to go and buy extra albums and trade for whoever you need and trade for the ice cream cards. Would love that. That's what's gonna go there. But for right now, I'm gonna be pessimistic and just put hollow sleep there. Anyways, moving on. We are gonna do the Polka version. I was gonna do the digipacks on these pages, but I think those are gonna take the longest for me to do, so I'm gonna put them towards the back. So we'll do the Polka and platforms first. I'm kind of nervous about collecting 2 members this era, to be honest, especially with the digipacks. I hope that they are not that expensive. Like I hope that the cards aren't that expensive because you're basically guaranteed to pull Hongjoong in Hongjoong's version and like so on and so forth. So I'm really hoping that the cards aren't expensive, but you only get 1 per album. So it's just like, I don't know. And then we're gonna do the same thing with the platforms here. I don't think I put enough sleeves in here, which is kind of crazy because I feel like I put so many in here. But yeah, I hope that they are selling the platform and the Polka versions at the pop-up. They were selling the platform version last era at the pop-up, which was so nice. I like really didn't have to order albums from Korea because the era before that, they weren't selling them at the pop-up. And so when ATEEZ had a comeback and then I went to Korea and I was like, oh, I wasn't able to buy these in the US because they hadn't arrived from Korea yet, but here I am in Korea and they're in every K-pop store I walk into. So let me just buy them there. They were also so cheap. Okay, and then we're gonna do the Hongjoong digipack page. I wasn't gonna write digipack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is what's happening for this. I'm gonna put in white fillers, but I'll do that off camera. And then I have 2 sleeves left. I need 1 more. Oh, and then for postcards, for larger inclusions, for the postcards, I would like to collect Hongjoong and Yuno, but we will see because I'm gonna end up with so many albums. We'll see what happens. And then for this, I didn't have enough fillers to write out every member, so I will go back, but I'm going to do these are the distribution cards, so I'll do the hug version first. US cards are the spy cards. I'll do these next. And then the Walmart exclusive OT8 set I will do here. But yeah, crazy. You know, I saw Shy post her video of setting up for ATEEZ's comeback, but I know she collects, actually, I haven't watched one of her ATEEZ videos in a long time, but I think she still collects OT8 ATEEZ. So I was just like, maybe she has so many fillers because she collects OT8 ATEEZ, but I never actually watched the video. It's on my watch later list. It was my after finals watch list, and I'm still working through that watch list. I saved so many things. But anyways, I was like, it's probably because she collects OT8 that she like has so many fillers. But that's not the case at all. It's because there's a lot of freaking cards. It's because there's so many cards. But yeah, so this is my setup for this era. I think everything besides the digipack is like pretty reasonable to do. This is the only thing that like, please never do this again. KQ, please never do this again. I'm done complaining about it, but please never do it again. But I know that these like OT8 sets should be fine. As long as I buy 8 albums from Walmart, I should be fine for this. And I'm probably just gonna order them online and have them shipped to me because I'm not dealing with Walmart on comeback day. Like, I'm going to the pop-up shop and I'm going home. I might go to Target actually. That's it for ATEEZ, and that's it for this video. Thank you so much for setting up all of these things with me today. I feel so much better about my life after setting up for all these comebacks because it's been bothering me that my binders haven't been set up, and so now I feel a lot better. I also deep cleaned my apartment today, so this feels very like good that I'm like setting up for all these comebacks, and then also just like getting my life together after finals because I finished Sunday night, and then I finished Sunday at noon, and then I was frozen in place until my grades came back Sunday night, and then I was like, okay, I'm allowed to relax now. And then I worked a 40-hour work week this week and just like caught up on like sponsorship stuff and stuff. So anyways, there's a lot of content coming, especially within the next few weeks. I have some exciting stuff going on that I cannot wait to share with you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what comeback you're excited for or what you're collecting right now in the comment section down below. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye.